Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over some skincare basics that I use first off and foremost, and I also want to do a short review on the MIROPURE Facial Cleansing Brush. I was sent this brush for review. I did not pay for it, so I did say that I wanted to take at least a week out using the product before I went and said, yeah, it's good, no, it's bad, any of that stuff prior to. This can be found on Vipon, which I will put the link below so that you are able to get one if you decide that this is something you want to use. And they asked me to select from a few things that they had. And because this channel is more focused on beauty, self, and things of that nature, everything else wasn't really relevant to what I do. I wanted to do this because I do also have a Clarisonic to compare it to. So this is what it looks like. Excuse my raggedy nails. I had to take my nails off because I gotta work. I got to get some weaving done. So this is what it looks like. This is the back side. This is the brush head. It has 3 rotating brushes, and as you can see, got the power button, and it goes from, low, medium, and high speed settings. Each one of those settings did not feel abrasive. These brushes are much more soft than the Clarisonic, even their sensitive skin brush, which I really liked. I have both, so let's not go there. I'm gonna turn this one on. So as you can hear, it's very quiet. All right, so right now it's already set on medium, and that's pretty much what it does, and I'm not gonna tell you any stories. Obviously, it is a lot louder, in my humble opinion, than the Clarisonic, but we're going to talk about the truth between the two. So with both of these, weight-wise, this one's more, the weight on this one is a lot more centered, so it's a little easier to handle when you're maneuvering around the face. This one is a little more top-heavy, and I used to have the original Clarisonic as well, and that was one of my gripes, was that it was a little bit heavy. This retails for, I believe it is $29.99, which is a really good price. And I was thinking like, okay, maybe it's gonna be cheapy, something like that. Comes with, again, obviously the cleaner, a stand, and an additional attachment for your brush cleanser, your brush. And of course the instructions and everything else, but I mean, this is pretty no-brainer. It has a USB charge, so you can pretty much charge it on the go if you need to without having to carry around a big value pack, which you cannot do with the Clarisonic Mia because the charger has that chunky end that you have to plug up. So with this, all you have to do is take a micro USB cable and plug it up wherever you may be. So that's definitely another plus. I'm gonna stay off of the Clarisonic because I do want to specifically talk about this. I have a skincare routine that I go through, especially on days that I wear makeup. After taking my makeup off with a wipe, I usually will take some Albolene, rub that across my face, a very small amount because it basically liquefies once you put it on the face, and then I actually begin the actual skincare routine while I'm in the shower. First, what I normally go in with is the M.A.C Lightful C, which I love because this actually cleanses the skin really nicely, and it actually gives you that feeling, you know how when you wash your hair, how much brighter your skin looks, you know how much more clean it looks whenever you do it. You get that same result every time with this. I like that it's not drying, it does not strip me out, but I do love this product and highly recommend it if you get your hands on some. So after I finish with Lightful C, I usually will go in with the Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. I like this because the granules inside of this actually break down and turn into an overall foam that you can just work on your face. It took me a moment to get used to the scent of this because it's not a scent that you smell every day. It doesn't stink, it's just a very distinct scent. So that took a minute for me to get used to, but now I love it. Usually after I'm done with this, I will take a drop of this one, and spread it about on the brush and then let this run. The awesome thing about this brush is it has a little 30-second setting so that you hear it beep every 30 seconds. So if you're working, say, this side of your face, the 30 seconds you can move on so that you don't over treat an area, which is really good. After I get done with that, and I'm out of the shower and I've got to pat myself dry, I usually will wipe down with either witch hazel wipes, or I'll just take the witch hazel myself and tone. After that, I go in with the M.A.C Coop Raw Sauce, and I am here to tell you guys, granted you get a lot. I want to say I paid 24, I want to say $24 for this at Sephora, and it is an essence of the Acer maple water. If you can see the consistency, it's not watery. What they're supposed to do is draw moisture to your face. And living in Las Vegas, it is really dry. So that is something that I definitely have to do all the time, is make sure that my skin is moisturized, because it is very, very dry out here. This works amazing. I noticed the difference in my skin from day one of using it. So this is definitely something that I will be replenishing. After I have done that, I go two ways. I can either do the first way or the second way, and I'm gonna just run by the first way so you guys know what I do. Spray my face with a little Fix Plus prior to. I apply the Comfort Cream by M.A.C. Yes, you guys are probably like, oh my God, you're just a M.A.C bandit. I really am. They are amazing products. I would not tell you any different if they weren't. This one is nice. It's a nice consistency. Doesn't really have any real like fragrance to it, so it's nice and it absorbs nicely without the greasy feeling. So on days that I don't do this one, I will switch it out for the GLAMGLOW, which I will be doing a review on because this product is amazing. So that's that. All in all, this brush, would I recommend it? Absolutely. What I have noticed, and I'm not going to tell you any stories, I felt like my skin was that much cleaner with this brush, and that was upon the first use. I feel with the Clarisonic, I feel like I'm just, it's just vibrating on my face, and then when I get out and do the whole toning and all that stuff, I'm still getting makeup on my wipe, and I'm not talking about like, oh, very light traces. Like, it's still makeup on my face. I noticed after using this brush, there were little to no traces. Sure, I'm like, okay, well, did you over cleanse your face the first time you used it, Nikki? No, I didn't. I used it the same for an entire week beforehand, and I noticed that my skin feels significantly cleaner with this brush opposed to the Clarisonic brush. Like I said, I will leave the information below for this. This is definitely Nikki approved, and even at $29.99, you can buy damn near 3 of these and still have just one of these. But again, I felt like I got the better clean with this brush. So I'm gonna recommend this brush. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to leave your comments below, and I will get back with you all as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. See you later.